The undisputed favorite of Indonesia's more than 17,000 islands, Bali lives up to its reputation as the quintessential tropical paradise. Known as the Island of the Gods, Bali's culture is dominated by a unique form of Hinduism that's evident in every aspect of Balinese life, from the temples that ornament every corner of the island to the daily offerings found in every home. In this video, we're going to discuss the top 10 best places to visit in Bali, Part 2. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Balangan Beach. Balangan Beach is one of the loveliest beaches in Bali. Green vegetation clings to dramatic limestone cliffs behind golden sands, with a reef and the shimmering waters of the Indian Ocean in front. The beach has a romantic air, and it's also a world-famous surfing destination. The views from the beach are picturesque, with the cliff tops offering even more excellent vistas. Walk hand in hand with your sweetheart along the golden sands of Balangan Beach as you admire the stunning views. Watch surfers riding the waves in the distance, and perhaps rent a board to have a go yourself too. Paddle in the refreshing waters and soak up some sunshine from the beach. Number 9. Tibumana Waterfall. Tibumana Waterfall, referred to by locals as Air Terjun Tibumana, is one of the most beautiful hidden waterfalls in Bali, which is located in the Bangli region. Bengali is host to mountain lakes and streams that make Bali so fertile. Numerous villages are scattered across a landscape of rice terraces, lush valleys, and forests. The cliffs surrounding the waterfall are overgrown with greenery and moss, which enhances the splendor of Tibumana Waterfall. Tibumana Waterfall has existed since thousands of years ago. However, its existence is quite isolated, making itself sound mediocre. For a handful of people who have witnessed firsthand the beauty and elegance, surely say it incredible and amazing. Number 8. Mealsti Beach. Mealsti Beach, or Pantai Mealsti, is often described as one of the best beaches in Uluwatu, and rightly so. The large rock formations make this beach very hard to access once upon a time, which contributed to it being one of Bali's hidden beaches. Due to the recent development of the road, it is now easily accessible and is quickly becoming more and more popular with visitors. Despite the weekend crowds, it's an awesome place to come relax for a day. When you arrive, make sure you stop at one of the viewpoints on your way down the windy road through the tall, impressive limestone cliffs and take in the stunning views. Number 7. Nyang Beach. Nyang is one of Bali's hardest to reach, but most beautiful beaches. Visitors must either come through the Nyang Hotel near Uluwatu Temple, which means staying there as a guest or at least buying something from the restaurant, or can head down a road that is full of rocks, tree roots, and holes, and which is covered in thick mud after rains. Those who make it down will be greeted by pristine white beach sand, edged by crystal clear blue waters that are teeming with marine life and surrounded by green cliffs rising almost straight out of the water. The waves here are always much bigger than anywhere else, as there is nothing between this beach and the South Pole but an empty ocean. While this can be a good place for snorkeling and diving, it is very dangerous for the inexperienced. Strong currents race out into the ocean, with no boats or other humans in sight. Thanks to the live reefs and many fish, it is also a place that is frequently visited by large sharks. Number 6. Gembleng Waterfall. Gembleng Waterfall is not quite as picturesque as other Bali waterfalls when viewed from the bottom, but it has a unique feature that makes it unmissable: a cliff-top infinity pool. There's actually a series of small plunge pools, but one in particular offers the full infinity experience. The water is cool and refreshing, the views are amazing, and you'll be surrounded by lush greenery. It's what Bali dreams are made of. It's a very short but steep climb to reach the falls, and then a slippery few steps into the pool itself. You can then enjoy spectacular views and a refreshing dip in your own private plunge pool. Number 5. Leke Waterfall. Leke Waterfall is one of the best waterfalls on the island. Leke Bali is the perfect day trip away from the hustle and bustle of Canggu to unwind and explore some of Bali's most beautiful landscapes in the center of the island. Air Terjun Leke is located in Tabanan Regency, North Bali. It's approximately a 1.5-hour drive north of Canggu, Seminyak, and Kuta. The best way to get here is by car or by scooter. If you're staying in Ubud and plan on visiting these falls from here, the drive is a little shorter and takes only 1 hour. Number 4. Diamond Beach. Diamond Beach is newly accessible for the first time since late 2018, when a path down to the bottom was carved into the side of the cliffs here. The path and safety railings are still under construction, but you can reach the bottom all right if you walk carefully. At the bottom, there is a big stretch of perfect white sand, and the water is such a bright turquoise color it almost looks like Listerine or something. But the huge diamond-shaped rocks are what really sets this beach apart and make it one of the most incredible beaches in the world. Number 3. Uluwatu Temple. Uluwatu Temple is another Balinese Hindu sea temple located 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles southeast of Uluwatu and 16 kilometers or 10 miles south of Kuta Beach. It is famous for being on the edge of a 70-meter high or 230-foot high cliff or rock projecting into the sea. You can have a spectacular outlook over the waves of the Indian Ocean, which is especially splendid at sunset. A kikak dance, a telling of the Ramaya, is performed at every 6 p.m. by many local men in loincloths outside Uluwatu Temple on the cliffside. The performance is outdoors, so you can enjoy the show and the beautiful sunset together. Number 2. Bukit Cinta. The sunrise spot at the Bukit Cinta viewpoint is a fair distance from civilization in Bali. A long 2-hour ride from Canggu or an hour and a half from Ubud, it will require a pretty early morning to get there for first light. In saying that, the resulting view you will get if you make it to Bukit Cinta for sunrise will make you forget about all the work required to get there. It is 100% worth the 4 a.m. start. Given its incredible organic view, Bukit Cinta can be visited at any time of day for a beautiful view. There is no cost involved, and it is so out of the way that it isn't a major tourist hotspot. This means that you should be able to enjoy the views of Mount Agung and its rice fields below all day in peace and solitude. Number 1. Treehouse Nusa Penida. The hidden treasure of Indonesia, Nusa Penida, is one of the most exotic of the Tree Nusa Islands and is relatively less traveled. Located in the Kelungkung district, it is a little off the shores of Bali. During this season, the island is relatively dry and is fairly suited for activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, and surfing. Despite these qualities, Nusa Penida is largely left unexplored and is awaiting tourists to explore this exotic destination. Nusa Penida is larger than its 2 sister islands, Nusa Lembongan and Nusa Senengan, with improving tourist infrastructure. Known for preserving the endangered bird, Bali starling, this island's famous attractions are the Crystal Bay Sand Beach and Sunset Panorama. Boats regularly move from mainland Bali to 3 Nusa Islands, Nusa Penida being the last stop. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe and we will be back soon with another video.